Hello everybody, they're coming news and I welcome you back to Baldur's Gate 3, where the city is in chaos, and that's just how Jolly likes it. It's nice and quiet down here in the guild hall though, there's just stuff going on. There's Lyric's Goldthroat playing his flute. It's time to head back out into the streets, because we've heard about a Stone Lord that needs a beating. It is one of the many jobs left on our list. Not too many I suppose, but we're going to try and do them all, I think. Looks like we haven't been this way before on Jolly, so there's a wet rumble in front of us. Hello, friends. Now, you're a hunter. You're all just regular goons. That one is on 2 HP. What a bugger. That's how we're dealing with it. Bit Santos. Yeah, get wrecked. You get boomed. And now you're on 5 HP. What a pain. Now, Shadowheart, you want to be pinging things. Probably this one, because he's over here by himself, just hanging about. As if we missed. Oh well. We didn't miss. We just missed that guy. But now he's almost down. Now, I was going to use Minty on some of the others. But I do want that hunter out of the way, and I don't want to have to traipse all the way over there. So there we go. I guess you can ping that one. She moves forward just a smidgen. She might be within range. Nice. And then Astarion, what's your plan? Let's go for this guy. And then we'll just fire a bow at that one. Wonderful. So that's about as good as we can do. Can't quite kill everyone on one turn. This champion though is now going to go for Astarion. Get countered. And then this bugger is going to go for Jolly. Okay. We've inadvertently saved all the civilians, I think. Yeah, miserable pile of secretion. Get mocked. Astarion, you want to wrap up? Yeah, he does.
Thank you for cutting those creatures down, truly. Gods know what would have happened if you weren't here.
Nice hiding place.
What are these things?
Won't turn down a bit of free cash.
Gods, do they stink?
Yeah, we don't care what they are. They're just smelly fish people. And we don't like them. Now, up this way, we've got a waypoint. Lovely. Have we been in here? I guess not if we haven't had that waypoint before. Oh no, that's Philgrace Mansion. So yeah, we have been in there. That's Mystic Carrion's place. Okay. I thought for a minute it was somewhere else. But now we've got the fireworks place. And a fist just sort of hanging out outside. I imagine Fist would notice us if we tried to pick the lock.
Perhaps you'd like to try the lock of your very own self.
Perhaps you'd like to get wrecked? Let's see. Shadowheart, work your magic. Wonderful. Minty? I'm too lazy to even move for this guy. There we go.
You've been spotted fiddling with that lock. Best fiddle with something else.
Who the fuck are you? Okay, so even civilians. There won't be another warning, she says. There was no other warning.
You murdered someone in view of a guard. Perhaps unsurprisingly, you're under arrest.
Well, looks like things are escalating somewhat. But that's okay. These guys are all generic as well. They're not even real fists. Flaming Fist Wizard. How would you like to get shot to death? You wouldn't? Well, you should have chosen another target then, shouldn't you? No. Piss. Better. Oof. That's real damage. Astarion also generally has real damage for days, so let's bring some of that out. And that's that problem solved. Now maybe can we pick this lock? Wonderful. Okay, what are we going to get up to in here? There's fireworks and such.
Should get some rest. I need to keep sharp.
How much inventory space has everyone got? Astarion's got a bit. We could grab some boxes of fireworks if we felt like it. Maybe we could blow up some boxes of fireworks. There are lots of them about though. But what would happen if we did this? Okay, that's just a display case. It doesn't count as fireworks, perhaps. Cool. That was fun. Now, is there anything else going on in here? There's a chest. They keep all their torches locked away in a chest. That's probably a smart move, to be honest. And yeah, more fireworks in some of the sturdier display cases. But that seems to be it. So let's go on up. Anything going on up here, friends? No, they're just all chilling. Let's do the thing, perhaps. Where did I need to be to do the thing? I suppose being able to fly would help, but we can't. Can we? Yeah, we've got no partial illithids on the team, so we can't fly. So maybe we can't do the thing where we pop up top and blow the place up from upstairs. Maybe we should just walk back in and deliver fisticuffs to everyone.
Unless you got hired since we last spoke, you still can't come in here.
Was that so?
Pipes are looking a little rusted.
Well,
We scheduled for maintenance. Can't afford a failure on it.
I've got no witty comebacks for you. I'm just going to shoot an arrow at someone, if that's okay.
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
We did. We did seek a fight.
Maintaining temperature.
Blam. Get fought. That's a good start. Now, Shadowheart. Curving shot. Gosh dang it. There we go.
Pipes are looking a little rusted. We scheduled for maintenance. Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe. Not critical.
Jolly
just a
might need
bastard that
to
breaks. One blows up.
do a bit of that. And then this bugger is gone. Wonderful.
Pressure steady. Are we at temperature yet?
Okay, so the folks
Maintaining
upstairs
temperature. Steady at the mark.
are still involved, even though they're upstairs and we're down here. Should we just wait for them to come down? I don't think they will, you know. I think we're going to have to go through the door to get to them.
All fingers intact.
Oh no. Well, that's impressive. Yeah, this one's coming down the stairs. Good. Charlie, has this guy got anything worth nicking?
Pipes are looking a little rusted. Are we scheduled for maintenance?
Keys.
Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe. Not
Oh,
critical.
and tadpole.
Just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
Wonderful. So now we could get through that door if we felt like it. But maybe we just pull back. And we just let them come to us.
Steady. Are we at temperature yet? Maintaining temperature. Steady at the mark.
Yep, you dash. Now what have you done? Misty step. Okay. Good job. And you're going to unlock the door from your side.
This barrel.
And now we're going to beat you up. Awesome.
Are we scheduled for maintenance?
And we'll just wait again. Let's see what Clark Tamara is going to do.
Not critical. Just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
She's going to dash. She's going to think about where she's dashing to. And then she's going to Misty Step again. An idiot. Right, Starry, do you want to just get in there and pummel her?
Maintaining temperature.
Good.
Good. All fingers intact.
So that's some progress been made.
This barrel.
We got another key. And we can just stroll up a bit higher.
And they'll be picking my teeth. Tell us what happened.
Hello everyone. It's us. Do you have any explosives up here? You've got quite a few.
Shall we cut and run?
Now, Starion, you have found yourself behind everyone else, which is regrettable. There we go. That blew up some of the buggers. This is good. We've got some bonus actions left, but we haven't got any movement left. So, guess that's fine. Jolly, do you want to just dash? I think you'll need to if you want to reach anyone. And this guy can get snuck. Wonderful. Then you may as well stand there and just ruin their day. Although Shadowheart can also probably help ruin their day. Yep. They're not pleased with that. Minty? Yep, down they go. And now, possibly, we would move you back down the stairs, just because I don't want everyone to be too gathered up in case they start throwing fireworks at us. What are you going to get up to? Much? Blight. Nice. Might actually need a rest after this. It's time for another fireball, I think. Wonderful. It's not like Astarion to do all his work with firebolts. But it is working on this occasion. As if that wasn't a kill, Jolly. Come on. Boom. And there we go. Quest complete. We have investigated the suspicious toys by murdering everyone. Installation of the self-destruction element in the Iron Throne was successful. Probably don't need to worry about the Iron Throne. Probably nothing important.
Your bad behavior caught this guard's eye. What do you have to say?
What bad behaviour are we talking about now? Murdering everyone in the fireworks shop, maybe? I'm not sure. Either way, we've apparently got another punch up on our hands.
I'll strike you down.
That's fine. Now, where are these other guards? Oh, they've just spawned in there. That's convenient. Astarion's right here. Nah, they're not too close, are you, for Shadowheart? No. Wonderful. Another job well done. We'll just stroll past this trail of corpses and go about some further business, perhaps. Counting House should be up this way. Oh, we've got Sorcerer's Sundries right there as well. Options abound.
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
There's a Steel Watcher down there. Oh, it spotted us. Well, that's another punch up then.
Sounds like fun.
So yeah, we'll give that guy a smack. And then Shadowheart can do her thing. Bonk. Sneak attack, lovely. Bonk. Where'd that other Steel Watch come from? Up there. We're pincered. This calls for an action surge. I don't want to quite reduce this one to half HP this turn though, because I don't want Astarion to get kabloded. So we'll hit that bugger as well. And then Jolly. We do want to start work on the other Steel Watcher probably. So let's do that. Yeah, that's brought all the fists that were hanging out with it into the fight. It's kind of inevitable. Then we can redirect that. These guys are going to do not a great deal. Good job. Now Minty. We do want this one to start exploding now. So we'll give it a bit of that. Now this lot are going to try and get involved. Naval achieved not very much. Astarion can finish off these guys. Just so we're no longer being pincered. Can he jump? No, he hasn't got the movement to jump past this Steel Watcher. Can he dash past it though? Yes, he can. And then Shadowheart can move out of the way. Start working on this one. Maybe we're okay if this one explodes, because it'll hit Jolly perhaps. But then Jolly can move, so it won't hit Jolly. Other people might try and hit Jolly. Ouch. And ouch. But that's fine, we can live with that. Now, we don't want that cat to get caught in this explosion. I think we've avoided that. Yeah. Barsik is just chilling. This is good news. And now we're just left with 3 fists. Now we're just left with 1 fist. And they're on their butt. And down they go.
I don't think we have a lot of time left.
Quiet you. I'm having fun. Oh. Have we lost talk to animals? Did I die at some point?
Amicus animalis.
There we go.
Hold, Seeker. Have you come to swear yourself to Shress by my paw?
Yes, yes I have.
Yes, yes. Together we shall spread the word of the wonder in her every paw step. I will sing her name in the streets, and you will bring her prayers to those suffering 2 legs instead of 4.
Praise Shress. We can work with Shress and Varl at the same time, right? That seems legit to me. Now he picks up another tadpole. Let's give that to Astarion. Now, what have we got? Around and about. There's the counting house. Oh, hello. Now what's going on? You again. Have some of this. One of those. And a bit of that. Maybe some of this. And maybe we can run away before you explode, but in order to do that we probably want to trigger you first. Now we can run away. Whoop whoop whoop.
Is breaking free. We must discover where it is hidden before that happens.
Shut up. We're busy.
Stupid of them if you ask me. It's much safer this side of the city walls.
More brain quakes. That's probably fine. Let's go into the counting house.
Excuse me, madam. I don't suppose you really have much use for gold, do you, Astarion?
Mate, he was nervous.
It's not required, but it is nice to have. It buys any number of ways to keep life interesting.
We
Come
don't
on then.
buy.
Coyness isn't in your nature.
We snatch.
What would you do with unlimited funds?
Let's just say blood tastes better from a gold goblet. And silk bed sheets improve any nighttime activity.
Pretty basic desires there, Astarion. But that's okay. We're going upstairs.
One day I'll catch a break.
I don't need to worry.
We're not allowed in here.
been caught lurking around the Sword Coast's most secure bank without permission. The guards are understandably upset.
I think we all know how this is going to go down. Have all of that. Now, Shadowheart, you can probably finish that one off. And start work on the next. And then Astarion can bounce into action. You'd think the Sword Coast's most secure bank would have better guards than that. But oh well. At least this door is reasonably well locked. Not enough to keep out us, but still.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Something over there.
Ooh. Oh, it's a hole. Okay. Counting house accounts. Bank pass. That could come in handy. A private stash key, we'll take that. The account signed by Glitterbeard, who is the head banker. Nothing else of merit, it seems. We've also got the head banker's office. I guess we didn't pick up a key for it because...
That's curious.
Yeah. That key we've acquired is not for this door. This door's another 20. Not a problem. What have we in here? Another private stash key. Okay. Anything else of merit? There's a wardrobe. But no notes that we can pick up on the desks. A book about Dwarven history. Ah. 1356 is circled. Don't forget to change the code in a 10-day. 1356. So I guess we'll head downstairs.
Account holders only from here. Vault pass?
Here it is.
Right. Descend and know. Upon entering the vaults, you forego the protection of city and church law alike. Which is to say, keep to your own vault and you'll be fine.
So if city law doesn't apply down here, does that mean I can murder people with impunity? I hope so, because that's what's going to happen, I imagine. Why are there thieves' tools just hanging about down there? Private stash, amulet of restoration, and a bunch of random treasure. Lots of random treasures, but are we that bothered? Yeah, down we go again, I guess.
Just need to see your vault pass, please.
Here we go.
Looks in order. Blessed day to you.
And to you, friend. Praise Baal.
Something over there.
Traps are not an issue, and in we go. So where's that Stone Lord that we've been asked to look out for? Ooh. We got pinged. But we got vaults. Can we jump across this circle? We can, it seems.
Easy.
25 is actually a tricky lock. And it's just some general crap. Which we'll steal all of, because why not? We failed a lockpick. We've got 40 thieves' tools. Yeah, it looks like they've got sort of generic sort of treasures in these vaults. There are bigger vaults deeper in which might be more interesting. And money is not really an object right now, so maybe we'll just move on. That side has, let's see, safes. That could be more fun.
Please wait here. A staff member will retrieve your items.
So there's no doors. Can one get into these safes? Or is it impossible? We can jump pretty high. We're getting sidetracked. Let's stroll on into here. Now, we know what the code is. 1. 3.
My path with corpses.
5, 6.
Build my castle with burdens.
And now we can venture deeper in and find out what's going on down here.
It's still moving.
Hush your fussing. Nine Fingers had this one made especially. Hello, mouthful. We'll barely slow it down.
But the stories...
Stories. Tall tales and big names, lad. Don't let them fool you. Elminster the Archmage. Drist the Drow Exile. Heroes have power, aye. But not half so much as we do. A little coin into the right purse. A soft word in the right ear. It's not glory that spins these plains, lad. It's gold. See? Now.
I would say it's not gold either. It's steel.
Moradin's cracked clay.
There is no gold in here! If there is one thing Minsk hates more than beasts with bad breath, it is those who are tricksome with the truth. And turnips. But you are no turnip. Let that be of comfort in your final moments.
Well, this guy sounds like a lunatic. Let's just stay here for a moment.
Enough play, Stone Lord. Nine Fingers set a poor trap, little banker. Let the Absolute's faithful show you how it is done. Now come, Stone Lord. We have the gold. And the Absolute has need of it elsewhere.
As you say, Jaheira.
Well, that's a bit curious. She's dead. Oh well. What do you mean cannot harm Sanctuary? Sons of bitches. How am I supposed to murder everyone if they got Sanctuary? Can I trigger an opportunity attack by running past them? Maybe, maybe not. I guess I could hit them with area of effect attacks, but there might be some buggers down the sides as well. But I need Jolly up here because they might turn invisible if we're not careful. What to do on this first turn? Yeah, there are some other buggers out there who are invisible because we can't click on them. I think there might be one down to the left. Maybe Jolly goes for a stroll this way. Oop. I didn't want to click on the passageway. I wanted to go around there. No, I've not got enough movement. Astarion, can you... Oh no, that's... Shadowheart, that's fine. She needs to be down here at some point. Astarion can stay up top and clean up these guys. You can stop attacking Minty, please. And yeah, they are turning invisible again. What a bother. And there is an invisible one down there. Yes. So all of that's playing out a bit. You're running off over there and stabbing at that cash guard, that's fine. I'm not liking all this damage Astarion's taking, but I guess we'll live with it. Now Minty, if you could avoid walking into that passageway, that'd be great. Okay, we dealt 1 damage to it, but we've put an ice thing on the floor. I guess pinging things with the crossbow is great because it will get rid of their unstoppable if they've got it on. Good job, Glitterbeard. Ooh. Got smites, have you? That changes things. No. I guess we can only see one bugger up here, so... yeah, that's about all we can do with Shadowheart. Jolly. Was there another one over this way somewhere? Maybe. But now we can't see them, so... maybe we'll just shuffle down here. Oh, there's one. Hello. Can't quite move in range. Let's have some of that. And then Astarion. You know where these guys are. Wonderful. Okay, you're going to reveal yourself by doing a bit of that. That's fine. Yeah, if that one's going to stay up there and be invisible, that's unfortunate. Maybe Jolly wants to dash back up. Or maybe we just all move down, and then that one will have to follow us. Okay, something's invisible again. Yeah, let's just move towards Jolly. Make the invisible enemies come to her. Ooh, that was a good hit. But now you've been stabbed again, you idiot. Here comes Smite Friend. Big booms. No, Shadowheart. Yeah, you come down here. Maybe we'll cunningly dash with you.
No choice but to keep going.
And then Jolly can shuffle on a bit. Ruin the day of that one. Astarion has run out of foes, or have they gone invisible? Yeah, there's someone here. They've just gone invisible, haven't they? But that's fine. Let's make them come to us. Well, I suppose they're going to keep throwing things, then maybe they won't come to us. Oh well, there goes Glitterbeard. Don't stab Shadowheart. We're definitely running out of allies down here. We've got Edwidge and Loretta left. Now, Minty, you've got a turn where you can do things. So, yeah, let's have a bit of that. Now, what are you going to get up to? You going to reveal some invisible people? That would be nice. Doesn't look like it. So we've got 3 enemies and they're all invisible. Let's just jump out of the way with Shadowheart so she doesn't get knifed up. Now you're going to have to do something. You can't just stay up there forever, can you? Okay, they're not actually doing anything. Oh. There goes Loretta. This one's going to have to think about his next move, and he's just gone invisible again. We're not doing a great job of seeing invisibility with old Jolly. Okay, we can't put a puddle of ice on the floor with Rare Frost without hitting a target. That's a shame. Oh, one of them is revealed. Nice. Maybe we could ping them with an arrow? Path is kind of interrupted. Is it still interrupted? Yeah, oh well. At least we got to vandalise something. Jolly, do you want to just... We don't have the ability, do we, to just try and detect a presence nearby? Like, enemies will do that sometimes when we're invisible. They'll just detect presence and people will pop up. But yeah, I don't think we have the ability, so we just have to wait for see invisibility to passively pop off and reveal them. Oh dear, that's a bit of a shit. Wasn't expecting that. They are pretty good with their pokey piercing weapons, I suppose. Oh well, that one's dead. There we go, sense his hidden presence. Why can't we do that? On your feet, Astarion. Now, Jolly, please find this guy. Although there's unstable blood all over the floor. What if we were to... We got any alchemist's oil about our person? Yeah. What if we were to throw one of those down there? Get revealed, son. And now you're burning as well. I knew having unstable blood would come in handy at some point. No, you shank that guy. That's fine. Maybe we'll let this play out, see if we can get all of the good guys killed. Oof, 28. He's got 2 HP left. What's he gonna do? Not a lot. Suppose we can start moving with Jolly. Don't want to get too close though. Now, which way are you going, friend? You coming across the top here? Just going invisible? Okay. We'll be ready for you when you pop up. Yeah, still invisible. Is Shroud Self different to regular invisibility? I don't think it is. We should stand a chance of spotting the bugger. So the fact that we're not is rather distressing. Although, wait a minute, we are once again
This is worth the cost.
standing in a pool of our own unstable blood, so we could just do the same trick as before. I guess it would work even without the blood, because it's just a big explosion. But still. Bam. Everyone's dead. So where does that leave us on the quest? Well, we found the Stone Lord, but he buggered off. You've got high security vault key number 9. That doesn't really help us. What does the quest say? We should search the vault for clues on where he went. Okay. We can do that. We'll search in here, perhaps.
Started in the sewers.
Ah, there we go. That was easy. Elegant studded leather. Very rare light armour. Gain a bonus to initiative rolls. And shield. And advantage on stealth checks. It's kind of cool. Into the pockets it goes. And there's a whole lot of other high security vaults down here. Which we don't generally have the keys for, I don't think. Did we pick up a key somewhere? You can pick up the keys for a lot of them around and about. I'm not sure if we've got any. And they are difficulty 30 to unlock. But that's not going to stop us really, is it? So here's what we're going to do. I am going to unlock all of these vaults, and then next time we will start by having a look and seeing what's in them. So until then, thanks for watching, friends. I'll see you soon.